Hello, it's here. Um, yep. I don't really know what to say other than, hey, look, my book has arrived. Um, it's a bit awkward showing off your own thing, isn't it? But hey ho, it's here. And story behind the story. I was literally just playing around on StoryJumper I came across a few years ago. It feels like many years ago now, actually. And I was just kind of playing around on there, writing a couple of stories. And StoryJumper is this really cool website where you can write children's books. You can either upload your own art and your own photographs, which is partially what I've done in this, or you can use. They've got all kinds of funny little characters and pictures and some really lovely scenes that you can use as backgrounds and things. So I've used them as well. I've used a mixture of both. And you write a story. You can, and it's really good because you can start with one little picture, and for me personally, that just seemed to get a story going. It starts with one little picture or one little idea. And yeah, anyway, I haven't been on StoryJumper for years, and I just logged into it and was playing around on there, and this was born. Heather's Wish. It's about my wish, ultimately, my wishes, my dreams, and the difficulty in making those dreams come true, but also holding on to the hope that they will, because to give up that hope is too awful to imagine. To completely give up on it is, to give up on something you want so badly and that you know is good for your mental health is too bleak a concept to even imagine. So this is all about, because those dreams are so beautiful, you refuse to give up on them, even if it's not realistic or it's not logical, or there's like 1,000 different obstacles in the way, which for me is my physical health, my mental health, to some extent being dependent on other people. And yeah, but it's about not giving up on those dreams. And I'm not going to read it out loud because I feel really uncomfortable reading out my own words. It's something I've struggled with for quite a while. If ever I would write a letter and somebody who's read it would read it out and quote it, I'm sat there like going bright red because it's embarrassing. But this is it. I ordered myself a hardback, and purely because it just looks nicer. It looks like really good quality, and it's a cute little book. I'll show you a couple of pages in a minute. Yeah, the front cover, this is a picture taken at Dreamery Gardens, and I contacted them and I asked them would it be okay for me to use photographs that I took there. There's nobody else on the photographs, and I'm not claiming it's my own work or anything. I suppose the photography is, but and they said yes, that's fine, and good luck with it, which was lovely. And here we are. So this picture on the front cover is as you go around Dreamery Gardens, not too far from the main entrance, I don't think. Is it about halfway right now? Possibly a third of the way around, I can't remember, but you come across this gorgeous little wishing corner, and there's a furry door and these little steps, and the idea is you leave a coin on one of the steps and make a wish, which is what I'm doing. Actually, in that picture I'm picking up a little acorn or something, and we took a picture of that, but I did actually make a wish as well. I did leave a coin there and make a wish, many wishes actually. And in the story, that is what she or I am doing, making a wish that all my dreams will come true. And in that moment, I won't give too much away, but something magical happens and it leads her to something more magical. And it's just a story about, and it only dawned on me recently, like when I was chatting with a friend about it, that there's a sense of passing something precious on. So the person in this book, she goes to this beautiful fairy trail, and that gives her something. So then she how do I word this? And then a little creature that appears in the story, no spoilers, gives her something as well, and that it's a passing on. And I like to think that this book will give something precious to readers, which is hope and not wanting to give up and believing in your own dreams and yourself. So it's like a passing on of something precious and beautiful. So that only dawned on me afterwards when I was talking about it with somebody. But I've had one friend buy a copy, which was very much appreciated. And to upload your author profile on the website, you have to upload a photo of you holding the book. So of course I had to order a copy. This is actually, the final one has been edited slightly, so there's one page that is slightly different. But because I ordered, this had to be, they send you the copy that exists at the time of when you order it, if that makes sense. So this is the one. But I'll show you a couple of pages. But it's interesting, I suppose, seeing your own book as a book, like as a physical book. I mean, I can't help thinking it's, from a literary perspective, I suppose the writer in me is thinking it's not great, it's not up to much, it's only a silly little story. But it's not, it means a lot to me. Being at Dreamery Gardens meant so much and really gave me something that day. And we went twice actually. And I can't say that this book doesn't mean anything to me, because it does. But that meaning can get lost under depression and other things, which is kind of what the book's about as well. So it's kind of fitting in a way that right now when people, if anyone reads the book, they'll know what I'm getting at. But yeah, we have the first page here, so we've got, that is the closest I could get to a character that looks like me, but she's got shoes that look a bit like Converse, and she's got like a casual outfit in the woods, and you can see there's a dark cloud above her head. So we've got a bit of depression going on. And quick look at the first page. I'm not gonna give anything away about what happens exactly, but we've got, it goes into what this character wants out of life and the struggle she has getting there, and then this magical thing happens and hope is restored, basically. But yeah, I can't really show much more without giving a lot away, so that's it. But the pictures are beautiful, actually. It's really good quality, and they've done the font, because on the website you have to make all the writing fit, you have to change the font size. So I assumed a printed copy would have different size font. It doesn't. It's all the same, and it's really neat, and they've done it really nice. That as well is one of my own photographs. Oop. That is a photograph I took at the Fairy Museum at Dreamery Gardens, and that comes into the story. So yeah, and then that's the back. That is obviously another picture we took of me at Dreamery Gardens. That is near the main car park. I think we were waiting for a taxi, and we were like, let's take some photos while we're out here. And we got that one. Yep. So I've written at the top, you know, photos taken at Dreamery Gardens, just so I'm not making out I've somehow created this place, which you'd struggle to do. But anyway, it's just respect, isn't it, to ask permission. And yeah, so there we go. I don't expect loads of people in the UK to buy a copy, because it's sent from America, I think, so the shipping isn't cheap, to say the least. You can download a PDF version, which is much cheaper, or a soft cover, a soft thingy. But yeah, that's it. Don't really know what else to say really. So thank you for watching this. Any support is appreciated. If people want to send any encouragement or any anything really. Obviously, if people do buy copies, that would be fantastic. But yeah, I thought let's get this little story out into the world and just see what happens. Hopefully it will give people hope and people will like it and be able to relate to it. But yeah, so thank you in advance for any support, any encouragement. To my friends who have already given me that, thank you. It's very much appreciated. So there it is. My profile should be available on, or should be visible on StoryJumper very soon, because I've just uploaded the profile picture. Yep.